हेलो एवरीवन एंड अ वेरी वार्म वेलकम टू संडे वेलनेस बाय पॉलिसी बाजार। मैं हूं आपकी होस्ट सिमरन। अब हॉलिडे सीजन चल रहा है दिसंबर में। अ लॉट ऑफ यू विल बी ट्रैवलिंग, मे बी अब्रॉड, मे बी समवेयर इन इंडिया, एंड ड्यूरिंग दिस टाइम इट कैन बिकम वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू कीप अ ट्रैक ऑफ योर हेल्थ, योर हेल्दी हैबिट्स, योर न्यूट्रिशन, योर फिटनेस, बिकॉज यूर अवे फ्रॉम होम एंड ऑल्सो यूर सेलिब्रेटिंग एंड एंजॉइंग योर सेल्फ। इस टाइम के बीच काफी लोगों का अल्कोहल इंटेक भी बढ़ जाता है, शुगर इंटेक भी बढ़ जाता है। तो इस सबको कैसे मैनेज कर सकते हैं, ये हम आज जानेंगे अपने एपिसोड में। टू स्पीक ऑन दिस वी हैव विद अस टुडे नंदिनी अग्रवाल। शी इज अ renowned nutritionist and will share her expertise with us today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for such a warm welcome on this show. I'm very delighted and honored to be here today.
Now, Nandini, let's start with what I just mentioned in my intro: alcohol and sugary, food, desserts, etc. Why are they so hard to resist during this period?
Alcohol and sugary foods are made in such a way that they actually induce craving again and again. So when it comes to alcohol, we are actually looking for a particular sensation. It gives a particular high. We like that high and we want to drink again and again to get that high. Similarly, with sugar, I would say sugar gives us a certain kind of elated feeling, a certain kind of delight, and that's why we crave sugar again and again. I would say it is not the same thing to put sugar and alcohol on the same platform, but yes, they do induce cravings. They are hard to resist because they are made in such a way that our body and our mind tells us to have it again and again and again.
Okay, that's interesting. Now, how do they impact our liver and metabolism?
Yes, definitely. So when it comes to sugar or alcohol, it is not just about our liver or metabolism. It is also about our brain, it is about our kidneys, it is about our stomach and various other organs. Even heart for that matter is affected because of sugar. So we can't say that it is only liver function that it gets affected, but a lot of organs in our body do get affected because of alcohol. Especially because of alcohol, because once we induce alcohol in our system, our body's main task is to eliminate it. It is an external substance, it has no nutrition, and the body just wants to eliminate it as soon as possible. So even when you eat something with alcohol, it does not get digested very easily because the body is working in processing alcohol at that time.
Now, Nandini, I think moderation is key, right? How can one balance these things out?
Eat simple home cooked meals before leaving for any kind of a drinking scene, or you can order some kind of tikkas, kebabs, non-fried snacks which are healthy and easy to digest by the body. Eat and go. Don't put a lot of food after the drinking. You can have some food with the drink, you can have some food before drinking. That is the best. Keep yourself hydrated during the drinks. Have a glass of water between every drink. And lastly, whenever you have done with your drinking in the morning, next day, take a good detox drink. That is very important.
Can you share your favorite detox meal or drink recipe for our viewers?
Yes, for sure. So when you wake up in the morning, first thing after a heavy drinking night, go for a little bit of turmeric in water, some lime and some kala namak. Have that first thing in the morning, followed by a few electrolyte drinks. You can also buy electrolyte from the market, dissolve it in water and just drink that. Sip on it throughout the day, so that gives you energy. It does not deplete your body of essential vitamins and minerals, and it keeps you energized throughout the day. So your body is functioning at eliminating alcohol, but there could be after effects like hangover, like headache, your body aching. All of those symptoms can be reduced if you take in good electrolytes.
Nandini, how can one stay motivated during the festivities or holiday season to keep their health on track?
We are in a society and particularly in an environment that we have an occasion almost every week, if not every day, definitely every week. So why make holiday an excuse to actually indulge into something which we are never deprived of? We have access to food deliveries, we have access to eating outside food. We have so much access to food these days that let's not make a holiday an excuse to actually just indulge and, like, eat mindlessly, I would say. So for our holiday season, eat more mindfully. Create an environment at home where you have a lot of fresh produce, where you have a lot of seasonal fruits, vegetables, grains, healthy grains. You involve the family members in prepping that food, and all of these strategies where you actually create an environment for everyone to stay healthy is what healthy lifestyle is all about. It is not just about one person, it is about every member around you.
Nandini, what role do hydration and exercise play in balancing out indulgences during festive season?
So, very simply, keep water handy with you. Drink a lot of water between meals, because a lot of times we confuse, thirst with being hungry, and rather than just drinking water, we actually keep eating or keep, nibbling on food. So definitely keep water handy, drink a lot of water, at least 2 to 2.5 liters of water we should drink every day, even if it's holiday or not a holiday. Apart from that, if following a particular exercise or workout is something that is not possible during the holiday season, then definitely aim for a step count. It could be 6,000 to 8,000 steps in a day. Keep yourself active. Go for a short walk before every meal, so that you're not too hungry. Your body metabolizes the food that you have eaten, and you stay active throughout the day.
Can you share some, easy peasy tips to sneak in movement during the holiday season?
Yes, definitely. Movement is very important. A step count is something that can easily be managed now, because we all have smartphones, or we have smartwatches, or we have trackers, and all of those help us to can actually stay more active. So, yes, go for a short walk. Help prepare if food at home. Help in the cleanup. Do your home activities together as a family. You can do some dancing, you can do some playing games, outdoor sports, in the garden, in open areas, and all of these small movements do add up, and they make a difference in your whole routine.
नंदनी, आपने हार्ट हेल्थ की बात करी, राइट? हाउ ऑयली फूड एंड फ्राइड फूड अफेक्ट आवर हार्ट हेल्थ. कैन यू सजेस्ट सम हेल्दी recipes or dishes that one can eat during holiday season?
So to make your recipes more heart friendly, I would say that don't fry your food. Stir fry, shallow fry your food. You can have steamed, you can have tandoori, you can have all of these kind of preparations that do not require a lot of oil, or do not require a lot of frying, that do not require a lot of salt or a lot of sugar to their food. Because when we try to make the food too much palatable, we want to eat it more in quantity. So if you eat a small portion of a healthy food, it keeps you satisfied for a longer period of time, it keeps you full for a longer period of time, and you don't have too many cravings throughout the day. So healthy ingredient swaps would be that swap your heavy dressings with salt, pepper and lime dressings, homemade curd dressings, and homemade tadkas, rather than just adding bottled sauces, bottled dressings, bottled chips and pastas, and rather than adding just straight away from a packet, if we indulge in actually creating a healthier version, it is way more benefit. So rather than just buying a pizza base made of maida, we can have roti pizza, we can have khakra pizza at home, which is very crunchy and very healthy.
Nandini, I think too much of outside or junk food is also not very healthy for your gut health, right? And your gut health is the key to everything, your mood, your skin, everything, your energy levels. So how can one take care of their gut during this time?
So we can ensure that our gut doesn't get impacted, because the gut actually doesn't start from the stomach. It starts from the esophagus, it starts from your mouth. So it starts from the mouth till your esophagus, your stomach, your intestines, all are a part of a gut. And what does gut exactly have? Gut has millions and billions of bacteria. The more the kind of bacteria that we have in our gut, the healthier the gut is, the sounder the gut is. So we can make our gut very sound by giving it a variety of food, rainbow colors. Say we have so many rainbow colors of vegetables, fruits, grains, proteins. Giving such a variety to your stomach, automatically the gut is a sound gut. When we say that, apart from allergies, you can definitely omit those foods. But if you can soundly digest all of these foods, then have them in smaller quantities. Every day a small, at least 5 kinds of vegetables, 2-3 kinds of fruits, 1 or 2 healthier grains, and good sources of fats like healthy oils, almonds, nuts, etc. So all of these kind of foods together give a good rainbow to your stomach. It is heart friendly, gut friendly, and definitely repairs and metabolizes the whole system inside out, not just the gut or the heart, but your whole system gets renewed with all these kind of colors when you eat them.
And what are some signs of, an unhealthy gut?
So telltale signs of an unhealthy gut could be acid reflux, constipation, diarrhea, burping, smelly farts. All of these are signs of unhealthy gut and unhealthy and unhappy gut. So how to make your gut happy? Don't eat a lot of quantity of food when you know that this food is going to be gassy for you. A lot of people can't digest chola or rajma, and but in the holiday season they indulge a lot in these foods, and then they have these kind of acid issues, acid reflux issues, gastric issues, and digestive issues. So refrain from overeating any kind of food, even if it's very healthy food. Refrain from overeating it, because even if you overeat healthier foods, it does not get digested, and ultimately it's stored as fat. Once it's stored as fat, it gives you all kind of digestive issues. So refrain from overeating, and really take care of your gut by eating a lot of healthier foods, fresh fruits, fresh foods, freshly cooked foods, rather than just bottled foods or packet food.
And can you also suggest some gut-friendly holiday recipes?
Gut-friendly snacks and foods can be fermented food, your dosa, idli, curd, kanji vada. So many kinds of variety we have these days with fermented food. Even kimchi, which is prevalent in Korean and Southeast Asian foods. All of these are very high in gut-friendly bacteria, and they should be included in every meal.
Now, Nandini, let's look at some questions from our viewers during the live session. How effective is fasting for detox? How often do you recommend it?
So I don't recommend fasting very vaguely, because I need to understand that what you have been eating, what is your lifestyle, how can you manage food. So do not self-medicate yourself with fasting. Fasting is also a strategy. It has become a new fad in the dieting industry and food industry, but do not do fasting by yourself. Do it under an expert's guidance, because for some people even an 8-hour fasting is good, for some 12-hour fasting is good, for some 16-hour fasting is good. So it depends on your health goals, depends on your lifestyle, depends what you can manage, what you cannot manage, what is sustainable, what is not sustainable. Fast accordingly. A lot of people do a fast of 15 hours, 16 hours, and the first meal they take is chola bhatura. Or the people who stay hungry throughout the day, and in the evening they just indulge in anything and everything that comes on their plate. So these are not some of the healthier ways or sustainable ways to actually do fasting. Fasting should be done under an expert's guidance about what is sustainable for you, how it should be done, how can you sustain what foods you eliminate, and what foods to choose when you break the fast. That is also very important. So please don't self-medicate with fasting or any kind of fad diets.
What do you recommend should be a good way to start the morning to keep my gut healthy during the holiday season? Like, should I have rice kanji or any other fermented food?
Like I said, fermented food should be included throughout the day. So you can have your curd, rice kanji, various other kinds of kanji. You can have, dosa, idli, so many other kinds of fermented food that we have these days. You can have Chinese fermented food and so on. So all of these are very helpful in keeping your gut friendly. But when you talk about a morning routine that you should follow, a morning recipe, I would say the first thing that you can have is a little bit of alkaline water, which could be just a simple haldi water with a few drops of lime and little bit of kala namak, and that is excellent for your gut health, excellent to detox yourself, and excellent to energize your morning.
How do I cut back the effects of alcohol during parties? Is there some food that can reverse the damage done?
So alcohol, as I said, is an external substance for the body. It wants to eliminate it. The first thing whenever it takes in alcohol, it wants to eliminate it. But how to still reduce the after effects of alcohol by hydrating yourself with electrolytes, with coconut water, with kanji, with black salt, kala namak, and you can have a lot of these healthier drinks which are low in salt, low in sugar, but high on vitamins and minerals to keep you energized, to help you revive your original self. And once that alcohol leaves the system, it does not drain you out completely. You can also have a lot of rice based food, like which is high in starch. That also helps in keeping your gut and liver cleansed for a longer period of time. So you can have like curd rice, khichdi, dalia. All of these things help in overcoming effects of alcohol.
What are some of the healthy alternatives for adding in sweet drinks like mulled wine?
Okay, healthy alternatives when you're going to drink would be choose transparent drinks like gin, vodka, tequila. Add water and lime juice to it. Rather than taking a lot of wine or beer, these are very high in calories. They are not easy to metabolize. They have a lot of they are calorie dense. So I don't suggest that you have these kind of drinks. Have transparent drinks. Eat before you leave home. Have small meals in between. Don't keep very heavy food or heavy meal right after drinking. So these are the tips that I want to share, and you can definitely enjoy a drink or two with your family or friends. Just keep in mind that you add plain soda or water with lime, and you enjoy your drink.
Thank you, Nandini, for your insights. I'm personally taking back a lot from this episode, and I'm sure our viewers feel the same. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. The pleasure was all mine, and I thoroughly enjoyed talking to this audience and answering their questions, because answering them also keeps me on track. So I enjoy it as much. Thank you so much.
And to our viewers, hope you have a very happy holiday season. Take care of yourself and don't put your health on the back burner.